Hey guys, how's it going? Here's that tank that I was working on that day. You see it's not all the way cleaned up spick and span, but it's a lot better than it was. Another little wipe down and clean those filters. It's already like a new world. As you see, things are going pretty good in here. These guys look like they're getting ready to give me another spawn. And these guys, they're taking pretty good care of those babies that are left in there. You see that parent stirring them all up down there, getting all wound up because I got the camera near. This little guy down here that Tyson wanted to put in this other tank, he seems pretty happy. I mean, he could darken up a little bit, look a little more snazzy, but he's looking good and healthy. Come running over thinking I'm going to give him some food. Good looking male. These guys last spawned, remember they spawned again on this tube, and as you see, they still have a couple little babies in here. You look on there, there's a couple there as well. But I went ahead and siphoned the majority of them out of there and got them in a jar. That way I can artificially raise them. A little easier getting them out before they start free swimming. You see they got a bunch on that tile as well. They like to move them around and they're really mad at me for messing around in there, but I thought it was a smart idea. These guys' pairs are getting a little stronger, their bonds, shall I say. I'll put that divider in there. First I'm going to give it a good wipe down and clean the tank out good. Then I'll put that divider in. I'll use this divider right there. That way I can break this 29 gallon into 2 breeder tanks. That's what I used to do when I just had the pearl scale kois, the platinum pearl scale blues, and the platinum blue pearl scales, And I had a couple other odds and ends. I had a male blue smoky leopard along with a blue silver gold marble in the tank, but generally I had all these tanks divided in half, so I have 2 pairs in there, 2 pairs in there, 2 pairs in there, 2 pairs in there. Then these 20s had just 1 pair, 1 pair, 1 pair, 1 pair, 1 pair, down there, 1 pair, 1 pair. And each tank had pairs, and there were other pairs pairing up. Anyway, I'm sorry, I got let off track. Anyway, if you look in here, they're still down there squiggling and wiggling around. There's a bunch of them babies, and they'll be free swimming soon, within a day or 2. Maybe you can see better from up top. You see down there along that edge, those little clumps? Those are baby angelfish. The bubble breaking the surface keeps making it wobble. Anyway, take my word for it. There's a great amount in there and they're going to look good. I need to find him a woman. Find him a mate. Not a woman, but you know what I mean. Find him a female that he can get along with. I need to get this one a female too. He was over there pecking that there tile. Look at that. Looking good. Yeah. What you think of that? How you doing there, buddy? You doing good? Good. Turn sideways so the folks can see you. Yeah. Turn a little bit more. Just a little bit. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you're going to be stubborn, huh? Oh, wow, I love this guy. I love them all. What am I talking about? Focus in on that guy so you can see the distinct little details. By golly. Good golly, Miss Molly. What's up, little girl? Little girl? Little girl? Little boy? How you doing there, man? You gonna attract some girls to your little apartment? Oh wait, that's your house, not an apartment. Well, what are you doing? We got him pecking. Hey, wouldn't that be cool to have that platinum marble pair up with that blue marble? Oh well. He's like, I'm sorry, but I don't swing that way, bro. Hey man, to each his own. That's your business, you understand? I don't know. I didn't look at them vents on that one. Yeah, he seems not to be too impressed with him. He's like, you better get out of my territory. That's good though. He's showing a little territorialism right here. Him, he ain't chasing this one away. Let's see what's popping. Well, that's little silver back there, man. Look at that guy. He's gonna mature into a wonderful little fish, I think. I need to pay attention to see who this one's getting along with. You think it's gonna get along with that there Paraiba? Look at that. Not chasing it away. They're just grazing through the bull crap down there, trying to find little morsels of what they didn't find earlier. Oh, and that one just chased it all the way across the tank. This one right here just chased that one away, while this one was just chilling in the territory. Alright, let's see what they do. They're gonna greet each other and be like, oh yeah, you're cool. You're cool. Yeah, look at that. Is this the beginnings of courting behavior? You see him go up there and flare his gills up at that little one? Give him a chance to get out of there without having to get packed at. Yeah, man. Watch this body language. Like, you better bounce. I'll tear them pretty fins up, baby. I know fish food. Oh, yeah. I think those two might have potential. He seems to have taken a liking to that one. And the inner nerd comes out in the taster. That's alright though, because anybody watching these videos probably got a little inner nerd in them too. I'd rather be a nerd and real than fake trying to portray something or someone that I really ain't. That's a true leader right there, man. Be yourself, man. Quit trying to be anybody else. Acting like other people. Like that's original. Do what you do, man, and do it good. You understand? Alright, enough of that for the day. Let me back up and let them handle their business anyway. They ain't gonna do it with me pointing this little camera at them, right? I don't think they're into that kind of thing. I don't know, they might. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Anyway, here's an update on those other babies. You see they're growing pretty well. Growing well. Nice little bellies. I should have did it after I fed the tank because they come together better and it looks so much more impressive with the big old mass of fish in there. Here's those guys. Look how fast they're growing. As soon as I get up there, he starts taking off. This little guy right there, man, he's pretty magnificent. He's going to be one heck of a fish. And this little counterpart down there ain't shabby either. There's one in here that's just really cool. You see it really showing that stripeless gene, blushing like that? That's one of them that has that blushing coming out. Stripeless gene that happens to be on the gill cover, giving it that blushing effect. That's all that is. They all have that stripeless gene, but this one is actually showing it. Well, I see no markings on there. It's going to be a cool looking fish, huh? Might be a little Paraiba variety of some sort. Paraiba, I don't know, man. Somebody can correct me on that. Alright, can you guys see this little fella? Focus. I'm trying to focus. He keeps moving back. Maybe I'll get me one of them fancy schmancy cameras if I get a little money, huh? Yeah, I'm over here dreaming now. Dreams do come true though, folks. You just got to know how to make it happen. Stay positive and do the right thing. Alright, here's some of them little babies. Remember these pearl scale koi from tank number 10? I'll try to zoom in on that. You see they're eating well. They got nice bellies on them. And these guys, the even younger ones from tank number 9, remember that batch that I spilled out of their container prematurely? You see, there's a little population in here doing good. They're dispersed throughout the tank. I mean, it's not a huge amount. A lot of them are actually behind this plastic lip. But they're chilling and they're eating well, so that's good. I have to get some other tanks cleaned and get ready for them other spawns coming up.
Yes, you do. ASAP. ASAP, baby. ASAP. Because they breeding now. We're going to have all kinds of little partners up in here. Yes, indeed.
Well, I got this one that I can clean out. It's already clean. I just, I forgot to paint the bottom. I like to paint that bottom, man. Give them like borders, you know. Nice solid walls. Make them feel, you see how here I have all the inner surfaces except for the viewing glass clean? I mean painted. I like to paint it. That way, you know, it gives them stability. Makes them feel secure. Instead of that whole seeing through the bottom and seeing what's going on 3 tanks over and all that. Personal preference, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's a little easier on the fish. Especially certain varieties of fish. Some fish are more spooky than others. Generally, the angelfish, they get down, man. You know, they adapt and adjust and they're ready to eat. But as you see, that guy Ty, this will probably be the next tank where I'll clean this sucker out and get that angelfish out of there, put it down somewhere else to keep it cycled and get them in here. So this tank and this tank could be the next ones I fill. I have these bottom rows, I have some upper rows, I even have bottom rows here. These guys over here, they're developing well. You see a good majority of them have, I'll say, metamorphosed to that angel fish shape. You see all the different little variants that come out of that spawn with them white gold marble ghosts? Look at that one. That's going to be a Paraiba. I see a little patchiness on that dorsal fin. I don't know, we'll see. These guys all have pearl scale too. We'll see what happens. There's one variety I looked on the calculator that's supposed to be like a dark blue gold marble. I want to see that. And here's the other tank of their brethren. See, they've all have that distinct angelfish shape now. And if you notice, their mode of locomotion is a little different too. You know, they swim like an angelfish now. They act like an angelfish, and by golly, do you guys see how greedy they are? You notice they're not running away from me. They're running towards me. These guys are like a week or part of a week younger. These guys are a little older. Believe it or not, these guys right here, they're the same spawn as the larger ones behind me in that 10-gallon. Just like I said, in the 10-gallon they had to expend less energy going after food source, so that energy went into growth and development. I mean, in the long run I don't think it'd matter. They just grew a little faster in this here, in the 10-gallon, than they did in this 20-gallon, because they had a larger volume of water to search and seek out food. And there's a lot more competition in here, whereas in that tank there's only like 6 of them in there. Voila, boom ba. I'm sure there'll be Mr. Know-It-Alls who have something to say, and just put it in the comments, man. I love hearing it. And like I said, shit, I mean, shoot, good old Tyler don't know it all, man. I'm just doing my thing like all you other people. So if you got some words of enlightenment, or think you have some reason or way to enlighten me, do so, man. I'm always happy to learn something. And Lord forbid, you thinking you're going to teach me something, you might learn something. That guy Ty loves it all, man, and I love all you guys. Oh, man, you starting to get fruity now. Oh, look at these guys. They were staring at the slate until they seen me stand up. Now they want to start twitching. I'm going to twitch at you. And these guys out in Tank 9, the violent ones, look at them. The protected ones, they're getting ready to spawn again. I can tell. They've been pretty regular. Can I get his vent? Come on, man, show him your little tallywhacker. They're like, man, what you doing? Get that camera out of her, little baby. Hey, a little side note. You know how I can fit the jars in here to get them in these tanks so I can just acclimate them easier, but I can't fit the jars in here or in this one because they're just a little too big. So I had to fashion this little deal to get the babies in and then get them in there floating. I decided I'm gonna take this old bucket I had laying outdoors, couple gallon little bucket. It's not a big old 5-gallon. You see it was sitting in my little moat. Clean that little dried up algae off of there. I'm gonna cut it down probably at like 4-inch mark with my little jigsaw. Yeah, cut that sucker in half and make another one of those little dealies. We'll see what's happening. We'll see how it works. It'd be cool if I had a little thing I could do. Well, anyway, I'm going to cut that and make me another one of those deals. Hey, look, I could just bubble some eggs in these little buckets right here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Do little water changes and stuff. Nah, but you can't see good through the sides like you can in those 1 gallon jars. Anyway, people, have a good day. Make it good, you know what I'm saying? Don't just have a good one, make that sucker good. Try to stay positive and do good things. Even in the light of bad stuff, man. Always try to make the best of what you have going on. Be cool to each other. Don't be a jerk, you know what I mean? Try to do something nice, even if they're not being nice to you. In the long run, it pays off, at least with your mental stability and health. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.